Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Live. This is number 17. Uh, Looks like things might be a little bit slow tonight, but we'll see how things go. Kind of working on things in the background here. I and We'll get this rolling. Some other news: bikes pretty much back together. Lost the left, I don't know, it'd be rear or under the seat plastic while I was basically out making sure it was ride worthy. A couple weeks ago, I went up to met up with a couple people. I might have talked about this last week. I can't remember. I still got the video. I ain't even begun to work on it yet. I don't even know if I'm going to use it. I might. Uh, if you go to DSTSS Father Times channel, uh, he's got pretty much the same video. There's a period of the ride where we weren't linked together, that we were just I was just recording myself and didn't really talk a whole lot. So that's why I'm not too sure if I'm gonna actually throw it up or not, or take the time to edit it. I might. I don't know. Uh, Been kind of lazy. Haven't sat and set up the Gmax to vlog with again yet. Uh, still has the mount on it. It does have the Cena back on it. I just haven't took the time to put the camera. I've just been enjoying the bike. Videos will start resuming here. I promise. I'm just trying to enjoy the bike. Uh, anyway, the piece that flew off that came in the mail today. I haven't even opened the box yet, but it came from eBay. It actually still has the sticker on it. It's actually red. Uh, After I put that on, the bike will pretty much be back to where it was. Um, the only things really left is to put the bar risers, adjust the bars back a little bit, and I got a new tank bag too. It's not in the room with me, but it's an Oxford. It's smaller than the old one, but I think that's a good thing, because my old one, I carried way too much crap, more than I really needed to. The only thing I don't know about this tank bag is there's two Velcro straps, these right here, that will run through the bag. The only issue is that even with them pulled apart like this, I don't think that's long enough to reach around my tank. And run through the bag. So I really can't use these. I have one strap that came with it that's running through the gooseneck, and it just runs through the loop on the front of the tank bag. What's up? Around and around. I understand. I know you're out traveling. I haven't put the risers on yet. It's still just a stock, and right now they're just kind of rolled. The bars are rolled forward. But as far as 1.5 inch high. So I'm guessing you did a longer cables for the clutch and throttle. An inch and a half is long enough, then, is what you're saying. Anyway, thanks for watching, Tom. Glad to see you back. Okay. So when you rose them, you just rolled them forward. Okay. But anyway, as far as everything else, no, I rolled them forward to kind of, so it kind of feels better from rolled forward, because the stock bars on there, I think the last two guys before me, they had them kind of coming back towards them, and the bars are like down low for me. But anyway, okay, I'll keep that in mind. So right now it's still, it don't have the risers yet. I haven't even ordered them yet. I've been kind of waiting. I might not do that till much later. I'm not real sure how I'm going to go about it or not. See, I don't know what's really considered long armed or not. I mean, I always thought I'd pretty. I'll check it. But so we got 4 watching. I know I'm one of them. But yeah, pretty much everything's going fine. Everything's working the way it should. And I might not. I mean, I don't think I'll wait till next year. I might do it here. I just haven't ordered them. I don't know. The only thing I'm not happy about so far of everything I've changed is I did new grips, And when I first did them, I got heated grips for it. I still need to wire them up. But I noticed on the throttle side, the when I first did it, there was no slop. Now there's, I can take the tube and do this. I don't know if it's a slop with the new, because it's a two-piece set where the throttle tube is. You have this little adapter that slides in the end that the cables go to, and you got to kind of position it. I just wonder if it developed slop in that already. Well, I'd have to go out and take a picture of it, but actually, this actually has a set screw that runs through it that holds it. The whole grip and throttle assembly is one piece. I actually drilled the set hole for the screw to set into it. I'll have to do a thing on it. The glue where the little thing slides in where the cables go to. Oh, I don't need a heat gun. This thing will slide right off. There's the way they're made. They're actually for. They're actually made to. Oh shit. There's a little metal ring on the ends. Actually, no. It's the way the bars are made. They're all put together one piece, and in the end where the receiver slides in. Well, anyway, where the piece slides in, there's there's a big ring with on the inside. It's a metal ring that has the set screw that runs through the plastic outer into the ring, and when you slide it on, you slide it till you get them where you want. What I did was I screwed the set screw down, basically got my mark, so I drilled the hole, slid it back on. I don't think these ones come apart. Oh shoot. Yeah. And anyway, these grips I bought, they're not normal grips. They were pretty. I probably should have went with something else. Yeah, the grips I bought, they actually showed them on a cruiser. I didn't really. They're not as the grip area is not as long as the original, which I thought I would like, but by the time I have my throttle lock, and I also did away with the mirrors and put different mirrors that go on the bar ends, they're actually crowded now. So I kind of want to look for a longer grip now. Because I still have the old throttle tube with the grip on it. And the obviously the other one I had to cut it off to get the controls off, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look around. I thought I would like them, but they're all right. It's just I can't run the bars the way I'm running them now with these grips, because I'm going to put I thought about putting the cramp buster on it and seeing if that made it better. Bar end mirrors are nice, but they definitely, especially if when your grips are a little more narrower, it definitely starts to crowd. But I took it out today, went to the one garage, talked to them about getting the exhaust fixed on the car, and I had to run up to Best Buy, and they really hard. At least our Best Buy, it doesn't have hardly any GoPro crap. All they got is like two Hero 5s and one Session 5. They don't have any 4s, and they still sell the batteries, but it's real low stock. I went up to try to find a mini USB charge cable because I can't find mine, and I figured they'd be back where the GoPros were. They weren't. They actually had to go back to where the computer stuff was. I don't know. I think Best Buy's going under. Once I get the exhaust fixed on the car, get some tires, get the car inspected, then I'm going to try, and I'm going to get a better jacket. Hi, kitty. I know it's time to get petted, right? But yeah, I just haven't been actually. I mean, I got videos. I just haven't. The last videos I've been running, I've just been running the cameras literally like a black box because of because of the rack. So that reminds me, I'll get it after this is done. Actually, I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go open up my plastic piece to see if it makes sure it's on the piece. I'll be right back. So this plastic piece came from I believe, a private seller in Ohio. And definitely sent a big enough box. Do I have anything to open this with? Yes, no, maybe. Please. There we go. Now this thing ain't perfect. It's got some scratches on it, which that's fine. But it's not new. I would have got front piece used if I could have found it. But actually I did, but not the right color and well, looks like he did a pretty good job packing it. They shrunk wrap it. I think whoever sold this part either thought their bike was newer or I don't know, because they said this came out in 2012. And I was thinking that 2012 they didn't do a red one. And actually the rating, I think this is off a newer one. Off newer than 2012. I think this is off the Crimson model. What's it say? Yeah, because that's, I believe, the newer writing. Because I think the writing on mine's not silver. I think it's white. I'll take a better look at it when I go out, but see what the date goes is. Still got the stickers there. Still got stickers. But yeah. or either they went to the buy online. They just know that people go to the price check and then go to Amazon. That's why they're not stocking nothing. It just sucks that the convenience ain't there. But just by looking at it, looks about the same shape of the one I had. I mean, I think this is off a much newer bike than a 2012. Because, like I said, that looks a lot like the crimson red of the new ones. But, you know, I will survive. I'm gonna de-sticker it over the winter anyway. I'm gonna pull the stickers off the back and pull the big Kawasaki stickers off the front, because the right side lower fairing, it's pretty scratched up. So we'll get that taken care of. But yeah, muffler cover. Look at that, it's Mike.
Muffler bearings.
Muffler bearings.
Yes. Hello.
Welcome to the hangout.
Well, thank you. I was running a little bit late today.
It's all right, I'll let you off this time. Kitty, come on. Quit. I just opened up my piece that went flying off on me.
Oh, so you got that in?
Yep. This actually
Cool.
still has the metal inserts in them. Mine were missing those. The little metal gussets that they back up the plastic.
I didn't even know they had them in there.
Well, if the 09s didn't, then the newer one does, because this one has them.
Oh, maybe I should run out there and get one. I don't believe mine has it.
I know mine doesn't.
No, it'll make mine so at least it'll stand out if somebody takes it apart. Wait a minute, something's missing here. No, it was like that whenever it was stock.
But yeah, I'll show you. They put little gussets to back them up.
Cool. Mine's just plastic there.
Yeah, I think like I said, that looks like the crimson red, right? That looks like the newer logo, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See, ours should say KLR 650 small towards the rear.
And Tom said the goat did have them.
Oh, they're not there now. They're just plastic.
Yeah, that rubber grommet's still there. There's the little thing that goes into it.
Yeah, the goat has rubber, but it just doesn't have the metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ezio, come on. Is it your goal to get in trouble tonight? I don't feel like cutting you out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to get those washers now because my bolts are gone. Today was a nice day.
Today was gorgeous out. It had to be gorgeous out. What are you talking? The freaking goat's down for a little bit.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, I could have aired the rear tire up and ridden for a little bit, not a whole long time.
You got a hand pump?
I've got one of those electric pumps you plug into a cigarette lighter.
Oh. What's up, Cave Troll?
Hey, Cave Troll.
You trolling along?
Under the bridge. He's in the cave by the bridge.
I tried out the tank bag today. If it's the camera, the battery bank, the GoPro, some miscellaneous cables, and my phone in the front pocket, wallet. What's up, Matt? Yeah, pizza. But yeah, I think the high today was like 78, 77. Is that what it got to? Oh, cool.
It's... Don't know. I know it was gorgeous out.
The high today was 63. Wow. Yeah, it overcast a few times, but other than that, it was nice. But I don't know.
You don't know.
I think the throttle tube on my grip's already getting sloppy in it.
Which one? What'd you say?
I said my throttle tube getting sloppy in it, I think, already.
Okay. Getting some wear.
I don't think it'd wear this soon, though.
Depends on what kind of plastic they made it out of.
Oh, I'm sure it was cheap plastic. It's heated grips for $26. I mean,
well, yeah.
It's heated grips for $26.
I mean, with those ones that I changed the goat over with, that I've got a little bit. I got quite a considerable amount of slop in it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing that's going to hurt anything. It's there, and I know it. But it's not getting any worse than after it. After a certain period of time.
GUI, graphical user interface. 72
GUI.
office all day. But yep. Did some back road riding today.
I was thinking about getting some riding in today, but it's such a pain to have to do what I have to do right now. Just wait a week.
It'll be back.
Yes, it'll be back. I tore my garage apart to make sure I didn't have a spare tube in there somewhere.
So even the fix-a-flat didn't work?
No, and they don't normally work for inside holes like pinches like that. That's normally for an outside tread wall problem. You know what I mean? You figure as the tire rotates, it's going to splatter on the outside of the tire. But it was a stupid rookie freaking mistake, and I was like, even though I was trying to be careful, it happened.
Oh yeah.
And whenever I was taking the old one apart, it was like I didn't care because I had the new tube there. Of course, I tore it. It really wasn't usable anyway. Reusable because it was so old and thin.
Oh, we're talking about Windows 10.
Oh, Windows 10 sucks.
Oh yeah. Unless you buy something designed for it, even then it's questionable. Let's see, Windows. Oh, actually, it's XP they completely cut support for. Windows 7, I think they finally did. Windows 8 is just garbage. I think Windows 7 you still get security patches, but that's it.
Just like Tom mentioned, I had Windows 7 on my laptop and actually on my desktop, and they forced 10 on. I was not happy.
They're saying support for Windows 7 stops in 2020.
Well, I wouldn't even care if they quit support on this thing and think it ran better.
Windows 7 was just a better operating system.
Yeah, mine was 64-bit also.
Well, yeah, the later Windows 7 machines, they was all going to 64-bit. That was the big push. 32-bit, they're not fuck. I don't think they're going to fuck with 32-bit Windows 7 because I don't even think they make a 32-bit version of Windows 10. They might. It'd be good if they didn't fuck with 32-bit Windows 7. Matter of fact, I think Multishiba, that's what it was. Because it was AMD chip in it. I know people that are right now switching over to Linux.
I'm waiting for my desktop to crash.
They're moving over to Mint. And from what I've been seeing from Mint, I'm impressed. I almost want to buy a desktop and flash it to Linux.
I mean, I'm not going to just jump into it with my desktop because I got everything set up for it for a reason, you know. But I'm sitting there like a cheerleader. Come on, 10, fail. Come on, you know.
Why wait?
Because, like I said, I've got so much important things running on it right now. I don't want to take the time to switch it over.
Well, now would be the time to start slowly switching over.
It's not a slow process. I'm telling you, it's not something you can just slowly switch over to. I need it's for my cameras to keep up and running, and I have somebody messing around.
I know. Well, then I wouldn't be rooting for it to fail right now.
If it fails, it fails, and I've been like rooting for it for like the last 2 months. Like, come on, it's really dogging. It used to be a somewhat fast machine, you know.
You need to. One thing I learned about Windows is reformat often.
I reformat that drive once. It wasn't fun.
Yeah,
2 terabytes takes a little while on the machine.
everyone's moving away from Flash. They're all going to Java, or not Java. They're all going to oh shit. I don't think Microsoft's pushing their Silverlight bullshit anymore like they were in 7. I think they gave up on that. HTML5, that's what it is. Yeah, they're moving away from Flash and JavaScript and
See, Windows 10, like Tom stated, it may not fail, but I think the computer is going to give the ghost first. Say, hey, I'm not running this no more because it's such an old computer. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
I mean, it's just going to eventually just lock up on me and say, oh, heck no. Then I'll have to go into the CMOS and do some playing around.
The only problem with them doing the whole .NET framework bullshit is every time they change it, if something's wrong, that's a BSOD right there. That's the only problem I got with them doing the .NET framework.
I really don't care for that style. can't pinpoint exactly what it is. It's just something in the background. I mean, it says that's not that good. You know what I mean?
Let's see here. I think Windows 7 was up like 4.0 framework or whatever. And when you did that upgrade, your computer ran like total shit after that. I remember the last time I used it when I formatted it, I got up to the 3, and it said, "Okay, you need the 4." I said, "No, I think I'll roll the dice."
See, whenever I sent my laptop in for repairs, the one time,
Yeah.
I got it back and it had Windows 7 on it again, and I was so freaking happy until 2 days later. And I'm like, okay, why did it upgrade to Windows 10 on me? I didn't give you freaking permission, you know?
Oh yeah. I hate to say it, but Windows 10 makes Vista look good.
Yeah.
Well, they already got 8-bit processor or 8-core processors. They mainly put them in servers, but well, heck, they got 16 cores. Who is it? AMD makes an octa-core. What do they call it? It's a Phenom chip. I know that. I can't remember what it's called. But even their octa-core chip is underclocked compared to the NVIDIA chips, or no, AMD chips never overclocked like Intel chips. Intel chips always overclock higher.
I'll stick with my dual cores, even though they're slow.
Well, the machine I'm running right now is an i5. Has an i5 in it, Intel i5. Which, unless you're doing like hardcore gaming, like there's a lot of like people that build gaming rigs. They stay with the i5 because it's more reliable.
Well, see, the only time I really notice a big lag with my dual cores is whenever I'm doing my video editing, of course. And a lot of that is okay. I know what I'm doing. I'll see the end product whenever it's done to see how smooth it is. You know. You're kind of shooting in the dark.
I'm trying to remember what the hell their 8-core chip is called. I'm looking it up right now. Components.
Yeah. Oh, just look at that.
Desktop processors. God, dude. We have a front row seat to the end of the world, man.
Well, it's just like whenever I mentioned in the video about the stupid freaking moon. I mean, I just happened to click on that video feed from Alex Jones, and I'm like, they actually said that the the eclipse was racist.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, everything's racist.
Let's see, the FX series. That's where they have the.
But
Oh no, it's the Horizon series. That's the new coordinate. That's the new bad boy on the block. From brainstorms to breakthroughs. Incredibly powerful AMD Ryzen 7 processor empowers you to imagine, design, and create without boundaries. Discover true 8 cores, 16 thread for ultimate performance and multitasking capability, along with newly designed efficient architecture, intelligent AMD.
soon they'll be anti-fall friendly.
Oh my god!
Good one.
Oh my god, dude! I'm kind of waiting for the protesters to start in this area. I'm waiting for them to realize that there's a big statue where I work of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. I'm waiting for them to realize that they're there. Because they're wanting to take those monuments down now.
I mean, what really tickles me in a way, but it doesn't actually. It's kind of scary. Is Pennsylvania is mainly a Democrat state. I mean, it's just a fact. But there is so many freaking guns in Pennsylvania. You know, so what are they going to pick up their guns and fight back? You know.
Oh, did you hear what they're wanting to replace the statue they tore down with?
Huh.
Oh, what the hell is her name? There's this rapper chick they want to replace that statue they tore down with.
Oh, get out of here!
No, I'm dead serious. They want to erect a statue of what the hell's her name? Nicki Minaj, maybe? I think it's Nicki Minaj. That's who they're wanting to replace. Dude, the KKK never left West Virginia. It's alive and well here.
Oh, you'd just be surprised where the KKK is. Lots of times. I mean, I've mistakenly gone into areas and got lost and got into areas and looked around and realized, hey, you know what? The KKK is around here. I mean, they don't slap you in the face hanging out, but you could tell. You know what I mean?
Next time in Morgantown, I need to find out what street it is. But there's a street you roll down up in the attic window. If they got a cannon in their attic window, they're part of the Klan.
See, I always wanted one of those flat top roof houses so I could put a cannon right on top of it.
Oh no, it's not on top. No, it's in the window.
I want one on top. That way I could have a flagpole up there and raise the flag up.
Yeah, birds. Yeah, Senator fucking Bird. Your dude is fucking senile.
I'm kind of.
You got to remember when Bird was born, they were still horse and buggy on the fucking road.
I'm surprised they don't replace the statues with the Jack Frost, a black Jack Frost. With all that way, it represents the black people and also the snowflakes. Nah,
that's racist, though. Because that's being racist. That's being racist against the Muslims.
Okay. The Muslim. Let's try to figure out how to make you a Muslim too. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know she did. Hell, who came up with? Let's see. The South was very heavily Democrat when the South wanted to split. Was very heavily Democrat. No one wants to touch on that.
No.
Antifa likes the Muslims. Yeah, okay. Give them time.
Antifa. They'll all get together with their posies and hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, Lincoln was a Republican. He was the North. He was part of the North.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. What was the last thing I heard? I haven't been paying real close attention to the news the last couple of days. I listened to it a little bit this morning. Yeah, I know the Democrats are in the South.
I don't know. I have nothing. I can't. People are so backward nowadays. It's like makes you speechless, you know.
Yeah, the Democrats was not the party of Lincoln. They were far, far from it.
Definitely.
Yeah, everyone fails to remember that, to succeed. The Confederacy was using basically Montgomery as their capital. Alabama was their state. I mean, come on. And now you go.
I personally would. I should do it. Try it sometime. See if I get my hands on a new school history book and see how it's written, even if it's mentioned.
No, the parties didn't switch in the 70s. The parties just went ahead and told the Democrats told a better lie.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to realize that. Oh wait, there's a big Washington statue, and oh yeah, you heard what they're going to do to the Jefferson Monument, right? They're going to update the placard stating that he was a slave owner.
Oh, we're all slaves.
Yeah, now we're all slaves of the government.
We're slaves to the greenback.
We're slaves because we let the status quo depict what we had to do.
Yeah, that's almost exactly it. You know.
We kept electing the idiots to go in there to tell us, "Oh no, you need to do this," or we need to do this now because we're going to protect you. And
don't worry, we'll protect you. It will give you free cell phones.
you know what the sad thing about that all is now about the whole South succeeding. Honestly, Even if we split the country now, it wouldn't fix nothing.
No.
Because guess where all your liberal strongholds are now? They're in the north. It's funny how that works, ain't it?
Well, I mean, if anybody should be succeeded, it would be California. I mean, personally, I think we should just let California go.
California couldn't support itself.
Yeah, personally, we could let them go, then march in, let the civilians march in with their hunting rifles and take them over. Because I mean, there's not that many guns in California.
Well, no, because what will happen if California would separate from the Union? If they would separate, what would happen is the only industry California really has is Hollywood. That's where their big money is. But none of their big actors are either the movie industry. They're not paying fucking taxes. I mean, their tax code out there is so fucked up. No, any type of money's paying taxes. Christ.
No.
Their fucking residents get IOUs from the IRS.
IOUs.
I'm serious.
Well, technically, our cash dollar is none but a freaking IOU. Come on. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
No, I'm dead serious. No. What was it? I forget when it was. It was around when Arnold was the governor of California. The state was so fucking broke. One year, when everyone filed their taxes and they said how much they should have got back in taxes, they literally got a letter saying, "We don't have the money right now. We'll get it to you at some point." They literally got an IOU from the state saying, "Yeah, we don't have the money. You'll get it at some point."
I like to try to do that with my bill collectors. I bet you my electric be shut off, my water, sewage, everything. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I mean, California, they are so far in the hole.
Well, we could partially thank the governor for that one, can't we?
Dude, we can thank the whole state's fucking their whole political system.
What is useful for California for the rest of the states are basically the ports.
They haven't had nothing coming. The only thing that come into ports of California from China.
Yeah, we're consumers. We really haven't built a whole lot, except for I don't know if we even make our ag equipment yet anymore.
No.
I mean, if I know for the longest time, the only thing we really built was ag equipment, and it was like John Deere is German,
Yeah. International. I don't think they're their own company anymore. Or build a three-way wall. Just lots of landmines.
Lots of landmines. East build wall off the east, west, and Mexico. Oh, don't forget my snow fence. John Deere is still U.S. owned? Okay. He said, I wasn't sure about that.
Let's see here. Let's see. Where does California rank in physical ranking? Let's see here. Let's see what we got.
I know a few farmers that will actually fly over to the UK and buy their tractors used because they're not beat up too bad, and have them shipped into the United States, and it's actually cheaper. They get around, I guess, something to make it cheaper doing that.
Let's see here. According to this, California is ranked 43rd, which is below average. For some reason, DC and Maryland is bottom 5, which is 46 which is the lower 46. Oh my God. Massachusetts is 48. Wow, that's horrible. Kentucky's 47. Illinois is 49. Wow. Michigan actually ranks higher than Illinois. That is terrible. Let's see, top 5. Florida's ranked number 1. Jesus Christ.
Well, Tom, if they start the wall somewhere in the Pennsylvania area, I think I'll have to skip over.
Money before the hurricane. That's right. Just start
Yes.
plugging the money in. That way when the hurricane misses, it's up, fat cat. What would Jesus do? Jesus would probably drop the mic and walk out. He'd be like, man, fuck y'all. You all made that bed. You not sleeping. You not sleeping. I don't know why, but for that moment, Jesus has so many.
Mo money.
Oh yeah.
No money.
And let's not forget, Jesus was a white Middle Eastern dude. You gotta love the Bible.
He must have stood out pretty well.
Oh, dude, that dude was like a fucking candle. Round the ghetto.
Jesus was not white.
No, he wasn't. He was Middle Eastern. Jesus was Middle Eastern. But yet, the Christian depict him, the Jewish depict him as white.
Oh, yeah. Jesus was Martian.
He was green.
He was green. That's it.
He was mixed with African. Oh, fat cat, you're pushing that. Well, let's not forget, the Crusades was all about white Jesus.
It's starting to look like freaking Alex Jones is in here writing.
That's right. Hey,
Oh, jeez.
I ain't scared.
After
Maybe. Parrots, maybe. Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Mary was 12, not 32, when she had a child. Meant to be, he had a child, had the child.
Well, actually, depending on what version you subscribe to, Jesus and Mary Magdalene was married.
Yeah, I actually seen that. I questioned it, and somebody pointed it out to me.
Oh, we're really breaking the all the rules tonight, man.
The odd thing was it's just two of us that are here. Everybody else.
It's all right. Comments are rolling. We can do this.
Yes, yes.
He was transgender. Wow.
That's just not. That's just not right.
Oh my God! It wasn't Adam and Eve. It was Adam and Steve.
Oh, jeez.
You have no idea how many people I know that actually believe that. It wasn't Adam and Eve. It was Adam and Steve. And I say, okay, dumb fuck. How did Adam?
Oh, I got.
Oh no.
I got an old joke for you.
Oh no. The best thing is, okay, dumb fuck. How did Adam and Steve populate the fucking world then?
They were creative.
They're creative. I'm sorry, but
Test tube babies.
hey, I'm not here to shit on anyone's beliefs, but believe what you want. I believe what I want.
Oh, that's the way I feel. Actually, I mean, arguing religion is a lost. You lose because. I mean,
Like I've always told people, more people have fought and died over politics and religion than any war.
yep.
Declared herself a pineapple. she was she was species neutral.
Hey, why not? I created mine. I said I'm cheese.
Oh jeez. My gender pronoun is a fucking kumquat.
Yeah.
Judah was a scorpion on the frog's back. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to get removed by Google for sure. They're not going to like this. We're breaking all the rules. You heard about that, right? And anything that's perceived as hate speech, they're removing.
Well, it's not really a hate speech. They could believe this stuff. I mean,
I know, but we're poking it pretty hard right now.
it is. It really is.
Tom, what fan? It doesn't matter. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, the chat doesn't get posted. We just have to skip some of the things that are being written and just move on.
All right. Oh no, I don't mind. It doesn't matter. They can flag it. I'll go down as a freedom fighter or whatever. I ain't scared. Cheers. Holy fuck.
I registered as a beer can. I get a ticket. At the
Oh
I
fuck,
can't even say that.
dude! Don't let anything fucking vote. If you have a pulse, you can vote.
I registered as a beer can.
Fat Cat said he farted. How'd it feel? Did it feel godlike? Tom's typos. Oh man, doesn't matter. They're all having fun now. Bad keyboard. Holy fuck. Hillary. I guess Hillary came out with a new book. Don't ask me what it's about because I don't fucking know.
Bad keyboard, bad fingers.
Oh my, I don't know. I'd hit it.
I didn't. No, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, in fact, you can have Hillary all to yourself.
Ever try to type with a beer can? No, no, it's like cheese. It gets sticky all over the place.
I really bet when I went. I really bet last year. I could have probably went and voted like 5 or 6 times. I could have used every alias I ever went under. I could have split the fucking vote.
Now, I wonder if Tom is the new aluminum beer cans or the older steel kind.
Well, they got aluminum bottles now.
Yeah, I've seen that. Even I see that in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, they're doing it now. Pepsi has a couple.
I won't buy them because they're too small. I like the bigger amounts, you know. I go in there and buy a tank or truck of Coca-Cola and bring it home.
Well, because they're 12 ounces like the glass bottles were. Everyone forgets that the pop used to be 12 ounces, not 16.
Yeah.
Everyone forgot.
The bottles were taller, a little bit taller than you would think, but that's because the glass walls are so thick. The old green
Yeah,
Coca-Cola bottles.
yeah. The walls were
The
thicker.
walls are so thick.
The bottles were were physically bigger then, but they still held they still only held 12 ounces.
I remember that saying, "Wooden ships, iron men." I do remember that.
Wooden beer cans, Iron Man.
Wooden beer cans. He's a wooden beer can.
I don't know about that.
Wouldn't that be like a keg? It's just a small one.
Yeah, but beer they don't put beer in wooden kegs though.
No, no.
The only thing they put in wooden kegs are like whiskey or
Wine.
yeah. As being sizest. I know, I've seen the Iran. I've seen it. Oh my. That's being sizest. Yeah, we're sizest, Mike.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We're pointing out that no one realizes that sodas used to be smaller. Christ, you go to a what was it? Yeah, if you go, I went to McDonald's today. If you order a small, they pretty much just give you a medium.
Yeah, yeah.
The smalls used to be like this.
I Michelle and I went to what is that? The fish restaurant up here in Hermitage, and they asked us what size drink we wanted, and we said, well, a small, because we can just refill them, while we're there. And I looked at it, and it's the size of a McDonald's medium. I mean, you're totally right. I mean, McDonald's still sells small ones for the kids, but you ask for a small as an adult, they give you a medium,
Yeah. Same way, like if you get a small fry, they give you a medium. Small fries used to be little.
I mean, a lot of times I'll buy a small fry nowadays, and I'll bring leftovers home for the dogs, That's why my dogs are so fat.
But yeah, I don't know. Walking catfish, I've seen them. Yeah, well, depending on the location, a lot of McDonald's now, they're just charging one single rate for all their drinks.
Oh yeah. I mean, they not too long ago they just advertised $1 for a soft drink. Period.
Well, crazy. It used to be. Well, now they're asking you. Now they're asking if when you order tea, if you want the large or medium. They must have had people complain about them being too big or something.
I've heard of walking catfish. I've never seen them.
I guess he's talking about fish that's jumped out and walked on the shore. Is that what he's meaning?
Yeah, they'll actually walk on their fins. The fins are hard, have the hard cartilage bone.
Yeah.
Like catfish.
We have plenty of catfish in the river, but I've never seen any jump out and walk on land.
I've heard of them like if you have like ponds that are close together, they'll actually go across from pond to pond. You know what I mean?
Okay, time for change of scenery. Fun stuff, man.
Now, we do have what they call mud puppies, and those will walk on land.
I've never heard of a mud puppy.
Yeah, they're very toxic. They have lots of what's the word I'm looking for? They'll actually bite you, and also they have sharp fins. And if you get caught with them or anything, you have to go to the emergency room like right now, because you'll get like tetanus, and I mean you'll get some serious nasty stuff really quick.
Huh. That's an
Pennsylvania bullshit story. No, it's not actually.
Hey, I got my tetanus shot. My tetanus shot. I got another couple years before I need to get another one.
I mean, I kind of thought it was kind of a BS thing until I seen one in real life. I'm like, and they actually bark. It's like a barking sound they put off. Ugly critters.
Ugly critters.
Ugly.
Why they gotta be ugly? Respect. Yeah, I've never heard of this stuff. What, Jeff?
Lake Wilhelm over here. That's just east of me. Of course, it's east. Uh, they have a lot of those. They call them mud puppies or mud dogs. You know what I mean? It depends on who you talk to what the actual name is. And they're just all I I've seen one time, and it just they're nasty. They'll actually you get them on your hook, and they'll actually you start reeling them in. They'll actually start walking up on the freaking land, making this it's like a high pitched barking sound on at you.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen one guy catch it and bring it in, and he cut the line, and he grabbed a huge rock and dropped right down on to kill it. He said, "Don't touch it." It was all slimy brown looking. I wanted to poke it and take a look at it, you know.
I don't know. Walking tuna. Top of the cat. So much fish.
Some of the things being written. I think this hangout went down that rabbit hole a little bit.
It went down a little bit.
Of course, Tom will be chasing the mermaids all over the place. Oh, tuna sharks.
Tuna sharks.
Tuna and sharks.
Oh my god, really? Holy shit, they've changed this. How tall are you, Mike?
You got dolphins? Oh, how horrible.
Jesus.
You also swam with them.
How tall are you, Mike?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot even?
It depends on what time of the day. I could be. I'm somewhere between 5'11" and 3/4 and 6 foot.
I don't know how accurate you can go by this. I don't think so, but it's saying perfect weight for someone that's 6 foot, 162 pounds.
Yeah. Actually, if I get down to about say between 210 and 200, I look like I have cancer or something. Oh, jeez, Tom.
I don't want to know how he found that out.
Yeah, me too. Oh man. Well, I guess it gets lonely out. Got lonely out in the ship's still that day. Not like now. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Swimming with the dolphins. So we're like 16 inches. Oh God. Oh fuck.
Only 16 inches?
Blah. I think we're probably going to end
Oh,
this.
geez. I'm not even going to say that. Nope, 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 nope.
I think we're going to end this live stream. I'm tired. We've already broke God knows how many laws. But anyway, thanks for coming, everyone. Tonight was definitely more alive in the side chat. So I might not see this later.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Take it easy. Until next week.
All I know is a joke, Tom. Don't worry about it. We're friends.
We know too, man. But anyway, we're out. Thanks for coming. See you next week.
See y'all.